Good morning, everyone. You can sit for a minute. Thank God it won't be a couple hours, I don't know. I get out of control. I think you've seen me before. I'm a mission priest. I have mission churches around the country. But I wanted to say today that you are a masterpiece. A piece of the Master dwells in you. Did you see how beautifully she read that epistle reading? For the power of the cross. Christ did not send me to baptize, but to preach the gospel, lest the cross of Christ be emptied of its power. This is the power of the cross. What's in the chalice? The cross. The broken body and blood of the Lord in God. I love this particular cross because it actually has the chalice on the back. It has Christ crucified and the chalice. And the chalice is so powerful. Make sure you know why you come here. Make sure you know the power of what's here. Make sure you know that life eternal is here. Make sure you prepare for it. It's power. What separates our faith from other faiths? Christ God does the liturgy. Father and I will spend 20 minutes in there saying, I cannot do this. We are bound by flesh and blood. No one who is bound by flesh and blood can do this. But you can, we say, and by your right hand, you come and feed these people. There's great power in this Eucharist. There's great power in this service. Because Christ God is the high priest. He said, from the earthly cross, from the cross on Golgotha to the heavenly altar to the earthly altar, I serve you. God serves you. That's what separates the Orthodox Church from the others, where they have a worship service and they pray for the grace of the Holy Spirit, so on and so forth. But they don't have the body and blood in its fullness. So therefore, you are a masterpiece. St. Paul says, for we are God's masterpiece. He has created us anew in the crucified Christ, so we can do the good things. The good things planned for us a long time ago. We saw today, read so beautifully in the Gospel, He fed everyone the meal. Everyone. They said, no, send them away. We just got a couple of crackers and a few fish. Yallah, how are we going to feed everybody? Yallah, how are we going to do this? I got a couple of rich Lenten crackers and a little fish. It is not going to happen. God said, come to me, and I feed you life eternal. For Christ had not been glorified yet. So he gave them some fish. Wonderful. Mom and I had fish and my wife. We sit at Spanky's in that place and we just eat fish. My mother goes, finish it. I said, I can't. I finish it. Okay, Mom. God forbid that we would leave some lobster on the dish. God forbid. And we have to have clam chowder before, or the fish chowder, and then something after. But why do you come here? I love to keep the rag in front because his blood overflows. He's a drink offering. This is life. This is why he came. He fed them fish and bread, but he hadn't glorified the Father yet. So it was like a Spanky's meal at the fish, and don't get me wrong, anything from God is holy, but he hadn't glorified God yet. He said at the end of Luke, I will not eat this meal. That was the last symbolic supper, by the way. I will not eat this meal until I glorify my Father. And then I will feed you from Cape Cod, from everywhere. Then I will feed you life eternal. Do you know the power of why you come to church here? Please know the power. Don't just waltz in here. This is not Spanky's just to come to have a piece of fish. And a piece of bread. No.
He was crucified for this. Look, that was painful. That's not a symbol. That hurt. And that's what's in this chalice. So please don't just waltz in here. Please do some prayers before you come. Thank God Monday morning, Tuesday morning, through the whole week, every morning. You come here just to celebrate. This is not your spiritual life, this 1 hour. Yallah. I hope it's not. I hope you're doing some prayers in the morning when you get up. The first thing before you get out of that bed, you should say a prayer. Monday through Saturday, you're praying to come to liturgy. You live from liturgy to liturgy, but you pray between liturgies to be worthy and to thank Him for what He did. So you come today for the bread of life. And you have such a humble priest. He's so, Father, come out here, Father. Where are you? He's so humble, he's hit. Father? Come out here. Father, come out here. You see, the cutest priest. And I'm wearing this robe, so you're all attractive. I'm so short, I'm squatty and short. And he's so tall, handsome, and humble. He's LMC, long-suffering, merciful, and compassionate. You understand those letters? Remember, take one thing home today. I don't want PhD and masters and financial consultant. We're both in the financial business. CHFC. I just want LMC, long-suffering, merciful, and compassionate. Long-suffering, merciful, and compassionate. Some lady get up and said at one of my missions, I'm so sick of those letters, Father. I'm SMC. I said, what's that? Short, mean, and crabby. And I said, is that what this is? LMC, look. Long-suffering, merciful, and compassionate. That combination's tough. Some people say, I'm long-suffering. Everyone does that. I'll be neutral. I'll be merciful. You want me to be the compassion to those people that did this to me? No way, Father, no way. But that's what's in this chalice. So you too then become a chalice like Father. You too then become a chalice when you leave here. You are a masterpiece, and God might need to dip into you to feed your neighbors, to feed your children, to feed those who suffer. You come here to become a chalice filled with long-suffering, mercy, and compassion. Make sure you know who's doing this service today, Christ God. Make sure you know who dwells in you and that you are a masterpiece. Because a piece of the master in a few minutes is going to dwell in you. And don't forget it, please. Come to the liturgy with power from on high. You come to receive power from on high. Look, look. You come to receive power from on high. And it's going to be given to you in a few minutes. Father, thank you so much for having me. Forgive me for tripping around. I'm only like 5'4". He's 6'2", eyes are blue. And I'm trying to wear blue yallah, and I'm going yallah. Every step I take, I'm jumping over his garment. But thank God, Christ God is here to serve you today. God Himself is going to serve you the liturgy. Follow the book. It says it in there. God love you. Forgive me. I love you all.